here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time's gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth hill so far. The kill's not going their way. If you're Havoc Elite Legends, this is looking too close to the call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
they got it. They did.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now, it's going to be coming in. Will you read it out for me? Able to take down Vessel. So a 2v4 just like that. Daddy Rare realizing that he's getting on both sides. Oh no. And Vessel going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round number 4.
At least buy Vessel dinner first. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
It has to be. Oh, dinner. It's not. Never mind, but my goodness, EWG Academy feeling confident, feeling like they are going to win this series.
Yeah, Bonnie here decides he's going to take him hostage. He's going to show him those brick walls. Nothing PG-13 related happening here. And
The rest of this beat time, you will have Ren early rotated, able to take down one and might get traded out here. Will be on the chase. Ren so sneaky, so slippery, going to be going back. A double for Ren. You can't kill this man. He is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. He is like a phantom menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continues to fry, looking for more. Just gonna try and play his life. Make it another for Ren on the 5 screen. Make it a 6th in a row for Ren. Make it a 7th screen for Ren. And the win going the way of Amplify Black on this map number 1. My goodness.
Jake Huntley finds that idea out as another kill for him, and he's absolutely popping off. Howdy again, doing work into the front of sight, and I do believe it's too much here for the side of Team Red to try to get this one, but again, it's just a mistake, and they need to try to get these kills, but Jake Pancake with a 3-piece to close us out, I do believe, and that's gonna do that for us. Team Reapers absolutely does get spotted out by Decent, just holding that angle from the back. Knows much this up in the 1v2, and again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time's gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth hill so far. The kill's not going their way. If you're Havoc Elite Legends, this is looking too close to the call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
Big Max, they got it. They did.
they closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now, going to be coming in. Will you read it out for me? Able to take down Vessel. So much 2v4 just like that. Daddy Rare realizing that he's getting on both sides. Oh no. And Vessel going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round number 4.
At least buy Vessel dinner first. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
Yeah, it has to be. Go having some dinner. It's not even. I know it's time. Never mind. But my goodness, EWG Academy feeling confident, feeling like they are going to win this series.
Yeah, Bonnie here, he decides he's going to take him hostage. He's going to show him those brick walls. Nothing PG-13 related happening here. And
Rest of this beat-free time, you will have Ren early rotated, able to take down one and might get traded out here. Will be on the chase. Ren so sneaky, so slippery, gonna be going back. A double for Ren. You can't kill this man. He is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. He is like a
again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the tide's gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max, a very back and forth kill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to call here for me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
Big Max, they got it. They did it.
they closed it out.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the EWG League. This is going to be week one, actually, I believe a makeup game from the week one as well. It's going to be Reflex Zero Mercy versus AOS, aka I believe is how you say that, aka. I'm gonna call him aka tonight because that just sounds like it's more natural. But what's going on, guys? Anyway, my name's Clam, or Calamity. I should be your host, your caster for this evening, and we should have a banger on our hands. Should be a good one, all things considered. We'll see if we'll have a banger or not. I'm excited. This is kind of a last minute one. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of struggling frantically trying to get to everything ready here, but we should be good to go. And that reminds me, I got to get out of game comms. And we'll take a look at the maps and modes for this series. We should be starting off with Colossus, and then going to Raid S&D, Double Den, and then Exposure map number 5. If we do need to go all the way there, but we'll see. I mean, honestly, I was promised not to reveal T, but I was promised this was going to be a quick one. I won't reveal by who, but you guys might know who I'm talking about in chat. But we'll see as we are loading on in to map number 1. It's going to be Colossus. And really, I think this is the bang out map of all bang out maps. This one and Blackheart. I think this one's more of a bang out than Blackheart, if I had to be honest, though, because I feel like it's kind of, kind of mixed fest on every hill. You can lock them down, but it can get mixy as well. And then we'll see. I mean, Raid S&D is always going to be interesting, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. But we are going to be in. We're going to be ready. And hopefully the teams are right here. Hopefully no reset shenanigans as well. Crossing my fingers for tonight, as that's never fun for anyone. So we'll see what ends up happening here. What's up, Daxie? How you doing? How you feeling? As I believe the team names are going to be right at the... Oh, no, they're not right at the top. Let me flip them real quick. Thought they were right. Oh, wait, no. Maybe they were right. I think I'm losing my mind, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, no, they were wrong. Okay. I had to double check real quick. I really hate how Codcaster makes it so you cannot check until 5 seconds before the match starts to get your overlays right. What's up with that, Activision? Come on, let's fix that. Regardless, it's going to be a good start from the side of No Mercy here. Or Zero Mercy, I should say. Showing none of it so far as Vortex pushing on through. Trying to get spawns for new as the rest of AOS AKA here. Trying to regain some of this P1 time, but the spawns will flip, so good job for Reflex here. Doing a decent job on the P1. Not really getting time, but just making sure that they get the spawns for new, but I mean, that can only get you so far as 4 are going to fall, and there you go. It's going to be the Zero Mercy breaking right back on in toward this P1, but really not a whole lot about this P1 as super memorable, I would say. It's mostly about the P2 and P4 on this map, if I do say so myself, as it looks like a decent job watching the overextensions for the side of Zero Mercy. But they got to be careful because, yeah, they let some blue arrows through Statue and Vortex in the hill, cleaning it up. Blank in the back, picking up the spawns, and a great break, all things considered there from the side of AKA. We'll see if they can shut it down and keep the spawns that they have acquired for themselves. Lacus with 1, Deadpool trying to get some shots on in. He's going to get taken down, but it's going to be Lorpus with 2 of them. And it's been back and forth on this hill. Everybody just getting 1-for-1s. Finally, Easy breaks that trend with the 2-piece for himself. We'll see how long the side of AKA can hold this. 20 seconds left to gain on Old here. See if they can gain all of it as Vortex not slowing down. He's going to get 2, switches to the pistol. Not going to get it, but nice try there. As it's going to be Spurfection. Wow. Say that 5 times fast. He's going to get the last little bit there. Lacus with a little flank route, and Vortex, the last one alive, will get traded. So, despite, you know, the P2 being a mixed fest, and so far, honestly, all the hills have been a mixed fest, it will be the side of Zero Mercy on the time at new here. Deadpool going to get naded, and maybe double naded here as well, as, yeah, instantly taken care of by Blue there. See if they can get something going on this P3. This could be a hill where you can hold a lot of time, but, I mean, it's really whether or not you're winning the kills, if you're getting the setups as well, as, I mean, so far so good. An instant re-break coming on through for the side of AKA. They'll shut it down, and they'll stop any sort of time being gained on the point here. So far, it's been very, very back and forth. I was promised dominance, and so far I'm seeing a very competitive match. Not that I'm complaining. Maybe I am a little bit. I do have another match as well in a little bit, so it might be kind of close if this does go the distance, guys, but we'll see. We'll see if, I mean, regardless, I'm in for a banger series, even if I have to go a little bit over. As long as we start on time, I'm chilling. I'm about it. You know who's about it? This guy Easy. He's on the flank right now. He shuts him down in transition, and now he can go prowl for spawners, but unfortunately gets bad timing, and he'll get taken on down, so has to be a break now from Zero Mercy. AKA gonna be on the prowl. Trying to get set up, but Deadpool from the top ropes gets a nice little shots on that player on the point. Taken down incredibly low, but they will try and break the back of spawns. Lucas gets some tags on in, but he's not going to meet Easy in the back. Easy gets 1, but he's going to be immediately taken down. And now Vortex left to pick it up with the help of Blank and Hill. Blank, I'm not able to win the first one, but Vortex is here. Vortex gets the double, and now Vortex, can you stay alive? It's really the question, but he doesn't need to stay alive. He'll be the aggressor. He'll get another one. Little triple for Vortex there, starting off 13-9. I see you, bud. Alrighty. Huge kills on the break there, because that was a lot of time they were able to collect there on that scrap, about 25 seconds of it. And we'll see now. I mean, with the scorelines just about dead even as we head into our next rotation, is there going to be any sort of separation happening here? Because it has been pretty much, I mean, blow for blow in this hardpoint so far. Both of these teams just going at it, throwing dukes at each other. Zero Mercy have had the better end of the P1, it would seem like, so far. So let's see if they can capitalize on it now that trophy systems are going to be online for this hill. But unfortunately, I mean, it's the man Vortex. He's shutting it down from the statue, able to get 2 before falling. His teammates are going to be on the hill. Can they trade him on statue? And they will. So, Zero Mercy, you got to try and break on in here. I do like this route from underground. We'll see if Deadpool can make it work out for him, because he's going to have a hard gunfight. Yeah, Easy is there. Easy for another 2-piece in the feed. And they got to be careful, though, because Perfection made it on through. He's got to go big here, though. 2 players in the back that he's got to find. I don't think he's reading them at all. Yeah, Blue spots him toward the side doors. Perfection instantly taken down. Good awareness there from the side of AKA. And we'll see how the communication is sounding for the side of AKA and the boys. Let's go into an early listening with the boys on AKA.
Left, player left.
Alright. Yeah, one stairs, mid stairs now.
Side door and two front.
Side door dead. Side door dead.
I spawned out. We have a pinch on
No,
our
he's
list.
a bullet. Fuck.
One stat.
Yeah, I'm spawning a fucking R.
In the back weak.
He's statue still. I just don't know where.
He's spawning
Yo,
deep
P1,
now.
P1. He hopped the P1. He's on stat now.
Dead.
Dead.
2 on. They're both weak.
Inner,
They're both
inner.
fucking weak.
Both inner. One might be outer now.
He's weak. Hit him twice.
One more outer.
2 outer, 2 in the back.
Two in fucking blue. 1 P1, 1 back blue.
Yeah, P1 aped me. He's dropping down tunnel.
Go now.
I don't see tunnel. Tunnel dead.
Yeah, he fucking
He's on new. Boat.
He's dead.
Dead boat.
They're gonna spawn yellow most likely. Yeah, they're spawning yellow.
One tunnel.
One guy's behind me somewhere.
Tunnel
Dead
weak.
tunnel.
Tunnel weak.
Dead tunnel.
weak tunnel.
Yeah, 2 got heady.
That's the comps for the side of AOS, aka. Let's go take a look on the flip side. See how Zero Mercy are communicating here on this map number 1.
Tunnel.
Got you.
I'm nading tunnel. I'm looking at P1. I'm looking at P1.
Down. Unhonest.
I'm going for a pinch. No, there's one elevator. He's watching a pinch. He's just P4. He said a P4. We should be able to grab control of that hill.
Nice.
I spawned blue. I spawned blue. I'm going through your tunnel.
Front time, dead.
Nice. I'm hitting through your tunnel. I'm going through your tunnel.
There's three front.
He's just TK'd. He TK'd. It's only one.
Bump.
It's only one. Push through.
I spawn
I'm
yellow.
nading up. I'm nading your D-back. Nading your D-back. Yeah, they're gonna be my blue. I just got stunned. Fuck. My bad, Lorpy. One's gonna be tunnel.
Front
Watch that
dead,
P4 push.
Dead.
I spawned out.
Yeah,
watch your back. Watch your back.
Probably.
Got one.
Yeah, deep in the back.
I can pick up your tunnel. I can pick up your front P1.
Nice.
I can pick up your front P1. I
I
have
didn't
your
chill
P1.
with you. I didn't chill with you. My bad.
Watch your front.
1 P1 right now on me.
They have a.
He just jumped out statue. Nope, he's still challenging me. Dumbass, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm blocking.
I'm going through your front. I'm channeling through front right now. One front. Dead. Vortex is a bullet. Vortex a bullet on hill. There's another one on hill though.
Yeah, one dead. I think that was him.
One more.
Weak on time, front time.
Nice. They're gonna be banging the front. They're gonna bang the fuck out of the front.
One more front time.
Nade your front hill. Nice. I'm picking up your P1.
Outer hedges.
I'm going to your P1 right now.
Ammo, bro.
I'm looking at your P1. Statue. I'm not seeing him. Statue.
Hey, keep shouldering.
I don't see him. 1 P1 right now. One dead P1. Yo, block. Fuck. I got stunned. Blue stairs. P1 right now. P1.
And that's the comps of the side of Zero Mercy. They sound locked and loaded, and unfortunately during that listening, I saw a little 3K team kill. I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that from Easy there, so unfortunately for him, that might have been really the catalyst toward that break toward P4. I mean, they were able to get the kills basically for free, push up, and now Zero Mercy have a comfortable lead heading into our third and probably final set of rotations here. It's going to be Locus trying to get toward P1, but he can't do it. Shut down in transition, and now a chance for Vortex to try and get his teammates back on track, but it has been a nice resurgence from the side of Zero Mercy. I mean, we'll see if they can close it out here. About 50 points. Really a hill and some scrap time is really all they need at this point, but it will be the blue arrows. They're going to be on time. They'll be blocking, but they got to be pretty much perfect from here on out. I mean, well, I will say, this map is the map of swings, so we'll see if the side of AKA can get it back in the swing of things here. To be honest, I don't know. It's going to be a tough task, as they are shutting it down at the moment, but they got to be careful on the overextension, because it looks like Locus was going for a route, but, I mean, this has been pretty good, all things considered, but they just really haven't been able to soak a whole lot of P1 time. It's really been the side of Zero Mercy getting a lot of that so far. They got to be wary of this route as well. Locus is getting through. Look at where number 5's at. Lorpis is here. They're going to have 2 players isolating the one in the back. Can they find him? It looks like it doesn't matter because the trade is there. Number 2, Blank, really has to go big here. He's got to be the hero for AKA. Almost called him Kuro. Old habits die hard, but can't do it. And now the spawners all the way across the map. Deadpool able to alleviate a little pressure, but the pressure is mounting. And this has to be really a break quickly here for the side of AKA if they're going to extend this series. And there you go. Easy with the double. Makes it so. 3 are going to fall, and it's all down to Blank in the back. Gets another one. 4 dead as cleanly as you need them to. They come up clutch. Not out of the woods yet. Still have a lot of time they need to hold here, but that is a good start. Locus, nice little double from him. Goes for the Ego Chow, low HP. The confidence is just exuding from this man. Has his teammate support as well. The pistol's out. Maybe could have used that time to reload, but I can understand why he didn't, as another 4 dead will ensue. So, rotations are going to be on. The gap has been closed. Zero Mercy, not as dominant of his lead as it was, but they got to be careful still. I mean, The side of AK, they're still down in this one. Make no mistake about it. They got to be having a good rotation here. Blank able to get one, but Lorpis shuts the door on that one. Unable to get the second one, though, so Blue. I mean, he should flip the spawns here. If they could find Deadpool in the back, that would be huge, but Deadpool goes big, gets the first one. Vortex with an immediate trade. And I love how AKA was sending multiple people on the pinch there. That is what you got to do on a map like this. But Lorpis, I mean, just it goes right through mid. Nobody watching it. Everybody focused on the front of time, and I can understand why. Now 10 seconds away for Deadpool and crew. We'll see if they can close out map number 1 here. They're going to look poised to do so. 3 are going to fall, though. Still in this one. Kiro. I keep calling him Kiro. It's my bad, guys. AOS, AKA in this one. They can still hold on. They got to push out through Old, and I mean, it's going to be a tough task. You got this Perfection right above you. Should be able to get the trade momentarily, and he will. It's just going to be up to Blank on Old Hill. He gets a double, though. Hold on. Not over yet. He might be able to get the third one as well. He gets it. And now, AOS with a chance to soak on this P4 as Blank is turning up. 4 spree for him. Lorp is trying to break from the front, but needs to wait for his teammates here. They got to slow down for the side of Zero Mercy. This could be a major collapse if they're not careful. Perfection tries to find one, but gets taken out on the statue. Deadpool going for a route, but he's got to wait for his teammates here. He's got to be ever so careful. He's only able to get the one. His teammate's falling. He's going to the top ropes. He can't get it done. Blank still soaking on the time while Easy pushes out the statue here. And I believe I hear a Hellstorm coming on in from Perfection, if I'm not mistaken. So this might be the break that they desperately need. He's able to get one. Teammate gets another one. 5 seconds left. They got to go. If you're AOS, you got to try and break the point. It's all down to Blue on the backside. He cannot do it. It's going to be shut down. 1 more second of contest, and that'll do it. Map number 1. A nice little resurgence toward the end from AKA, but they were not in time to shut them down. A very close effort. Got to commend them for that one. But it was not meant to be. And it will be the side of Reflex. Zero Mercy taking map number 1. I will say, though, in very close fashion. That got a lot closer than it probably could have been there. A little resilience out of AOS and Blank toward the end, you know, absolutely went off. 41 for Vortex, though. Got to feel for that man. Did everything to try and get it over the line for his team, but just was unable to do so. Nice try from them, but just a better team effort, I guess, in the end from Reflex in that one. So they'll take map number 1 here. It's not over yet, though. We still got some more maps to play. Don't get it twisted. But close map number 1 in that one was, yeah, that was a banger. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good map. Sometimes the Colossus can be a little one-sided. Sometimes it can be a blowout, but that was a close one. Sometimes it delivers like that. And I live for moments like that. I eat, breathe this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be Raid S&D coming up next. We'll see if the side of AOS, if the AKA boys can get something done in that one, as I believe we are going to be switching host here. So we'll see if that ends up playing a factor at all. But appreciate you guys from stopping by as well, listening to a little bit of cast and a little bit of high action, high intensity Call of Duty tonight. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? This was a little bit last minute, kind of thrown together. I'll put up a poll for map number 2, guys, so you guys can get in on the action as well. You guys think is going to be winning this one? I'm not sure, to be honest. Who do I think is going to win this one? Because it's one of those things where I don't really have a whole lot of info about both of these teams. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of tough to go for a prediction when you don't really know a ton. So I think for my sake, I think No Mercy definitely showed out a little bit better in that map number 1. However, I do think S&D is a completely different game mode where teams can come back. You know, like maybe there's a lot of teams where they're really good at respawn, but they kind of suck at search. And it's kind of, you know, a lot of teams that are good at search kind of suck at respawn. You know, it is what it is. We've seen that time and time again where, you know, you got to be good at all the game modes. And, you know, sometimes you practice one game mode too much and then the other ones start regressing. We see that a lot in the Pro League, I feel like, especially where teams are really good at hardpoint and then they suck at search and then they practice and practice and practice and they really get really good at search and then their hardpoint starts to decline and other teams catch up. So it's going to be tough. We'll see. I don't know what to expect from the AKA boys. I'm hoping they show up in this map number 2 at the very least. Because they showed out big in that last one. I mean, you know, they lost the map, but I mean, that was great resilience toward the end to make it as close as it really was, down about 60, 70 points in that one. So we'll see as we load on into this one. Let me know you guys' predictions. I did put that poll up, and I guess as we go further into the series, we're going to be seeing that Den overload, that Den hardpoint potentially as well. If you know, AOS pull out this search, we will be guaranteed that Den hardpoint. So if that's the case, I mean, I'm looking forward to Den, guys. I don't know if you guys know this by now, but Den's probably my favorite map on BO7, at least out of the new maps. Obviously, you know, Raid's Raid, right? Raid's a classic, but for Respawn, for Overload, for Hardpoint, for Search, Den just plays great, I think, in all 3 game types, so it's just a fun one to watch. So I would be excited if we do get a map number 4 at the very least here. Exposure S&D, you know, map number 5, we'll see if we end up needing that or not. Not my favorite map, to be honest, so we could probably skip that one if I'm being honest. But, you know, if it does go the distance, we'll see. I mean, this map will be a really good indicator, I think, for both of these teams, you know, to give me an idea of, you know, who's really good at S&D. You know, like, we'll see on full display here in a moment. So we're just waiting on things to get started, and I believe I am hearing the beeps in my ears, so we'll be loading on to map number 2 here. It's going to be Raid, and I mean, honestly, I think I might still be predicting Reflex to win this one just based on what I saw in that map number 1. As I see an LMG, hold on, I got to show you this guy. There's an LMG on my screen. I got to show you real quick before he switches glasses, but this guy got the big gun out. And I'm not talking about the sniper. I had to show that real quick before it went away. I wonder who that was. I'm staying on board with whoever that was. Not sure why they got that class. Maybe it was default class. I don't know. Regardless. Should be a good one here, as it's going to be 1-0 up for the side of Zero Mercy, as I'll get the team names flipped here in a moment. And we're off to the races. It's going to be Deadpool, your bomb carrier. And I'm curious if anybody's going to be sniping. It's going to be Blue, but he misses the first shot. Saw the sniper glint, but wasn't in time to get the flick there, as he's going to get back down. Smoke's going to land. And now it looks like potential bomb's going to be planted here early. Deadpool, does he elect to plant it right away? And he will. I love this triple pinch coming out. Are they going to get the good timing, though, is really the question. Looks like Luke is going to spot him here in the corner. Can he get one, though? No, he cannot. Looks like Vortex is pushing up as well. He could potentially pinch this guy in Tiki, in bottom bedroom. It really depends on how it's going to happen. Perfection gets out, though. Perfection with the pistol might be able to get something done. He cannot. Now in the 1v3, Deadpool with the SMG needs to try and get something going here. Can he do anything? And no, the nade. Godlike from Easy. 2 from him in the round. And a quick little retake coming in from AKA. Good stuff coming in from them. He'll strike first here in the search. Better not run recoil springs on a sniper. Have you seen that before, Daxi? That sounds like some intel. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like some insider info. I'm not even sure if you can run that. That's how much I know about it. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like Perfection's gonna pull out the sniper for Zero Mercy in this one. I'm curious if Blue is gonna keep it out here on offense. Typically on offense, you probably don't want to snipe as much as on defense, but we'll see if that's the case. Looks like, yeah, Blue did end up putting it away, and now Lorp is gonna spot basically the entire team here. He'll relay that info over. And he's getting a lot of shots here. He's in the water. They gotta be careful, though, because everybody is now here for the side of Zero Mercy. And this is a really tight setup. This flank route might pay off, though. Deadpool did get through, I believe, but the glass hasn't been broken yet, so he's gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Now Lorpus in a tough spot. He knows there's one inside Tiki. Easy, does he go for it? And he will. Maybe he paid the price for that one. Now Deadpool, this is your time to shine, bud. 2v2. You could play the hero in this one, but now it's just left to him. 1v2 gets the freebie on the first one. And look at Vortex. I love this. He's just out of here. Plants the bomb immediately toward A. This is a pretty smart play, I would say. Maybe not like the smartest play ever, but this is definitely the route you want to make. Deadpool now has to choose. Which side does he elect to clear first? And I think Laundry, where it's planted, would be the more popular one. And now he's going to spot him. Deadpool, what do you got in this one? AR versus sub. And Vortex just shouldering him, toying with him at the moment. This is a crazy round of timings. He's going to get here. SMG up close. He's going to go for the pre-fire. Vortex gets on out of there. And now it's up to Deadpool. 20 seconds left. You got to find him. Where did he go? Did he disappear? And he went to the corner. Deadpool finds him. 13 seconds left. A nice little clutch with the Jaeger there. Vortex gets Cameron. And Deadpool with the 1v2 pulls out the clutch when you need him most. And we're all tied up here at 1. Nice round there. I really thought Vortex was going to win this one. Honestly, had he played that a little bit further back, he probably could have just ran away or gone top. He could have done a ton of different plays. That corner, you know, it might seem like a good corner, but if you know that they were just right there, there's only so many spots they could have ran to. So the fact that he clears that's no surprise, and guess what? We're all tied up here at 1. See if Perfection got the sniper. He does. Going for first blood. He'll spot 1, but look at this aggression from Blue toward mid-cut. He's got to be careful, though. Perfection toward mid. He's going to get shot to ring through, but unable to get the conversion. And, yeah, man, Blue may have bit off more than he could chew there. Didn't really have a whole lot of his teammates' support. I didn't really love that from Blue. And now Easy's in a tough spot. It's Perfection in the back of the spawn. Gets a freebie. 4v2 now. Vortex and co. What can they do on this one? Vortex just sandwiched, surrounded by players at the moment. Now Blank, last alive. He gets the kill on Deadpool, but, I mean, he's in a tough spot. 1v4. He gets the first one. Almost gets the second one, but had a player right behind him, so no conversion in the end there. 2-1 now. That was an interesting play, I feel like. I'm not exactly sure if I loved that play from AKA there. I feel like they tried to get a little bit too fancy with it. I feel like Blue, if you're going to go toward open steps, you need somebody to watch your bedroom at the very least if you're going to rush that. At least one person, maybe even 2, to be honest, because if they go B off the rip, you're just dead. Like, they beat you there. They're gonna kill you going into the open steps if you don't have an amazing spawn. So, yeah, maybe a little bit of a tough one, or maybe Overchild, but in the end, it was gonna be the side of Zero Mercy, and I mean, they're kind of mirroring what they did last time, but A looks like it might be the bomb choice. Or AKA here. Let's see if they could do something on this one, as it's just gonna be Deadpool back here, but he's going to spot some aggression, and now he has Perfection to help him on out. And honestly, it's Perfection. If you want to go for some jump snipes, that would be totally understandable. His first blood's going to go down toward the B-bomb. It's Perfection. I believe he spotted them as well. They got to be careful here, yeah. Nobody's toward laundry. I'm actually amazed nobody from the side of AKA is toward laundry yet. Interesting decision that they didn't push that, but 4v3, nonetheless. Vortex gonna get cambered. Lucas gets an answer back. Still a 3v3, manageable position, but Blank could honestly win the round for his team here. As long as he doesn't die, he's getting tagged low. He'll live for now. He's gonna be pivotal in this retake. It's gonna be Lucas. He's taken down. Perfection. Deadpool, what do you got? That's Perfection. I mean, he has the sniper, so he's gonna have to start hitting some shots quickly here. He's not gonna be able to hit the first one. Tags on 1, but not enough for the kill. That player just toying with his life at 13 seconds left. This should be the round for AKA here. They get the first blood, they converted. Deadpool gets 1, but not enough in the end. Numbers advantage. AKA's way, and they'll get the round as well, so good job from them. Kind of just got a rogue player, a little straggler toward B bomb site, and that just allowed them to plant the bomb, which is kind of interesting as well, that they didn't take laundry after deciding to plant toward A, so sometimes you don't need it, but I feel like they definitely had the control there. They probably could have pushed up if they wanted to, but honestly, you know, Codcaster vision, I have it, they don't. Makes sense. And we're all tied at 2. And I'm kind of curious to see Perfection keep this sniper out as well on offense every round. It's not something I feel like... I don't know, it's not like necessary, I feel like, on offense. I feel like on offense... No, he's just getting toyed with right now. I feel like it's not necessary on offense, you know what I mean? It's not absolutely crucial. I feel like he'd rather get in the mix, and guess who's getting in the mix? It's Vortex. 2v3 situation now. Vortex gets shots on the third, not able to finish him off, but his teammate will. Blank for 3 already. And now it's Perfection into 1v3. Sniper, nothing he could do. A clean round, there we go. Kuro, take another one. And I feel like it kind of hammers home my point, right? I feel like if you're on offense, especially on a map like this, I feel like Raid, you can snipe on both sides, but I feel like if you're going to snipe, you need to make sure that you have... well, teammate support, I feel like, is critical, right? If you're going to snipe, I feel like you need to have your teammates watching your back and no holes in your setup. Really play maybe a little bit more slow for a pick. Or B, your teammates just flood a site and then you're playing for the OE, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. It's tough when nobody's giving you picks. I mean, he was just getting, you know, shouldered to death, basically, in the kitchen. So, at that point, I'd rather just reinforce my teammates. We'll see if they make that audible going forward, as it looks like pressure's going to be toward B-bomb this time. Vortex gets blooded first. Now 3v3, excuse me. Easy going for the trade, and he'll get a freebie on the plant, or on the nade thrower. I can't even talk. And now it's Perfection. At least he put the sniper away this round. He has the AR out, so I like that. But they're still down a member. Gotta get this clutch. This would be a big one if they were able to pull this one out. Bomb is gonna go down. Now Deadpool. Can he get any info here? He's gonna spot blank. He gets the answer back. Nice job. Gets the bomb planter. They still have 2 more to find, and they're so separated right now. They gotta know one's Tiki, and that stun will confirm it. The shots will confirm it. They gotta be careful now. Easy going for a swim. I don't think he's spotted yet, though. And he'll get killed from the water. Rough timing for him. Easy goes back into the water, and this is probably gonna be a round win for Kuro yet again. There we go. Conversion rate off the charts. 4-2 now. Kuro. I keep calling him Kuro. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get that out of my head. That is just a team that's it's in brain burned in my head from casting AOS in the past. It's AKA. I gotta keep consciously making an effort to say that. AOS AKA. That just doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Kuro. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. You know what I mean. Now, Zero Mercy. Down 2 rounds. Not out yet, but definitely struggling in this one. We'll see if they can put a round on the board. This is going to be aggression toward the A-bomb site. Bomb is already getting planted. Lucas gets another one toward top laundry. There you go. Using your numbers at A wisely. They get the 2 kills. They get the bomb down. And this round should be theirs to convert. Look at how far away they are, too. I mean, Blue is all the way across the map going for a pinch. You're going to run out of time before you get there, bud. You got to get the wheels going soon. Easy clearing all the angles from laundry. And honestly, if Blue can get a timing on this player top art, he has a chance. But there's a player watching driveway as well. Blue gets the first one. No, he doesn't. Wow. Absolutely gunned on that gunfight. Easy gets one back, but in the 1v3, unlikely he was going to win that one anyway. And he will fall, so answer back from Reflex. I like the aggression we saw there. I feel like that they need to do more of that as a unit, coordinated. We see a lot of the better teams, especially on maps like this, I feel like, where it's a lot of mid-map aggression, right, that you can get away with, kind of just flooding through mid, depending on the scenario, where you can kind of fan out, depending on if you want to go A, if you want to go B. You can make it work for you, as long as you're coordinated, team-shotting, winning gunfights, getting trades. That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. It's pace and trades, really, in every game type, so. You don't always have to play slow and search, guys, just FYI. I like this little credit from Blank, unfortunately. Not gonna find it. Didn't have the sniper. As his teammates are out mid. Hey, they do exactly what I wanted them to do. I love it. There we go. Run down mid. Easy. For an easy 2-piece. And there we go. As quickly as they came. They're gonna make the adjustment. And now, Deadpool in the 1v4. Bomb is gonna go down. And now the clock is ticking on what could be a 5th one on the board now. Deadpool, I mean, yeah, good luck in this one, man. I don't know what you're gonna do to pull off some heroics, but it's looking unlikely as Blank. Oh, it's Aka? Yeah, see, I don't know. See, this is what I don't know. That's honestly probably easier than AKA. That's like an abbreviation. I was wondering. Yeah, it just didn't, I don't know. It just didn't sound right when I said it the first time. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Whatever. I digress. I'll just call him AOS, honestly. The Aka boys. Appreciate you for clarifying that for me. Even though I've been saying it wrong this whole time, apparently. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I say it to players all the time. If your name's a long name that isn't really a word, like, and I mispronounce it, that's your fault, not mine. Bomb's gonna go down. It's perfection. Can he get it before he's spotted from mid? Blue can't stop it. Plant's gonna go down for Zero Mercy, and they get the first blood as well. This pinch is gonna be really critical this round, as Easy gets the answer back. He has a teammate here, but are they able to get anything else done? They are. Vortex gets another one, but he's gonna get taken down in trade. Easy is still here. I mean, it's really gonna be up to Blue and Easy at this one. They're running out of time, though. Can he spot anything, though? He hasn't seen anything. I'm actually surprised that they didn't spot each other here for a second. It's going to be all up to Easy now in the 1v2. 10 seconds left. Not enough time anyway. As an answer back from Zero Mercy. They'll put themselves within a round now. Nice aggression on that round from Reflex. They're just answering aggression with aggression. And sometimes that's all you need to do is fight fire with fire. You just got to get going. You got to set the pace, the tempo. And kind of sometimes you just got to ego chow people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Call of Duty, so there's times not to do it. But I feel like off the break of a round, that is time to ego chow somebody. I feel like is the best time. You wanna get the pace going early. Nice job from them. Is they're gonna be one round away from tying things up and sending it to round 11 here? Can they do it? It's perfection. No sniper left for him. Stun will land, so I have some idea that the A pressure is going to be here. Now easy. Tag down low. The pinch is coming on in, though. Lorpus got to be careful here. There's a player toward ring, but Deadpool gets first blood yet again. Nice opening find for him to get. He gets the tags on the second one. Should be a conversion. There we go. 4v2 situation. Deadpool's got to be careful. Plays his life beautifully, and it's all left to blank. Gets one back, but in the 1v4, he needs to go quickly here. Running out of time and running out of teammates. And there we go. Round 11. Here we come. Reflex showing up big in these last couple of rounds. Making some key adjustments that I've liked. And I'm curious what side they're going to be on for round 11. I think that's going to be a big difference, right? So far, I feel like offense has probably favored Aka and the AOS boys over there, and honestly, they're not going to get it either, so this might be honestly a blessing for Zero Mercy here. It depends on how well they're converting this one, because they've converted the last couple I've seen, but we'll see if they could do it again. Sometimes it's hard to repeat success once the pressure, you know, has been realized, but Blue's going to be by himself on this bomb site. He's got to be careful. Yeah, smoke immediately going to land easy with some nades over the top. Can he get damage on them for his teammate? He does, but Blue not going to capitalize it. He's not going to swing. And he's going to go, but maybe goes a little early. Yeah, by himself. Didn't love that. Deadpool gets the freebie. Bomb down. Now in the 4v3. This should be Zero's round. We'll see if they show no mercy here. AOS looking for a scam, but they're really not getting one. The pinch is not going to come in either. It's all going to be from money, from mid-cut here. Easy, trying to get one back, and Tiki can't do it. Vortex getting tagged from the water. Blank trying to get theirs trade, but it's going to collapse on him, and it's a comeback win. Zero Mercy. The 5-3 curse personified in real time. And they'll take map number 2. After struggling early in this one, they claw their way back. And just a nice little clutch coming out of them. That was a tough one for AOS. I feel like that was one they probably had in the bag. It was just, I don't know, the last couple of rounds, it wasn't even really like they were making too many mistakes. It was just the fact that I feel like Zero Mercy was making some great heads-up plays, a lot of good reads too. Just getting first blood and converting their numbers advantage. And that's all you got to do sometimes, guys, is just get your first blood and then bait and switch, trade everybody else out. If all goes well, then it should come down to a 1v0. And that's all you got to do, really. So good job from them. Heading into map number 2 here. I mean, that's got to be a gut punch for the side of AOS Aka. My bad, guys. I said that wrong the entire time, but I mean, it is what it is, eh? I'm only human. As it will be 2-0 up now for the Reflex boys. Heading into an overload, and it will be den, and potentially a double den here. If AOS are feeling froggy, feeling like sending us to extra maps. We'll see if they're going to be up for it. That was a tough one, honestly. If you are... I keep wanting to say Kiro because it just rolls off the tongue so well. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Is that just me? Do you guys feel the same? I feel like that's just like... Maybe that's just like ingrained in my memory. I'm not sure. AOS Kiro just sounds like a lot... It's just cool. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Regardless. I think next map, Overload. I mean, with how close map number 1 was, this could be a close one as well. We'll see. I mean, Overload is typically one of those maps where I feel like it favors teamwork, and I saw a lot of it from AOS in that map number 2 there. I feel like S&D and Overload, they have a lot of overlap in that way. But obviously, you know, Overload way faster. You got to be, you know, Johnny on the spot with your comms and stuff like that. So we'll see. I mean, respawns were close, but it was really a comeback from AKA in that first one when they were able to get it done. And I feel like Deadpool were kind of in Deadpool, the side of Reflex. They were in the driver's seat for most of that one, but we'll see. I mean, obviously anybody's game still. But yeah, it has to be the reverse sweep starting here, and you can't come down from 2-0 unless you're down 2-0. So word to my homie Tantrums, but we'll see if, you know, we can see a little bit of a different look. I feel like the slang has been pretty even, I would say, all things considered. Maybe a little bit, especially in the hard point. I feel like Reflex was winning in the slang battle, but Not by a ton, so it's definitely still doable, but it's just whether or not they're going to be, you know, mentally chalked or not, I feel like is the thing. Down 2-0 in the series. Even in the first hardpoint, I feel like the comms for Reflex were a lot more fluid, a lot more energy. And we'll do a listen in with these guys, both these teams, on this Overload as well, just to see where their head's at, how they're common still, because, yeah, I liked the comms probably more on the Reflex side in that map number 1 as well. And honestly, that's a huge thing, right? If your teammates' comms, if your comms suck, you're probably not going to win. I feel like it. I mean, obviously, it comes down to a lot more factors than that. But if your communication is just not good, then, I mean, it doesn't really matter how good you are as players. If your comms suck, it doesn't really matter, I feel like. So we'll see as we go forward. We're just waiting for one more player to load on into this one. And we should get things started here in a moment. And I don't know, man. We'll see if AOS can win the next 3 here, but it's going to be a tough uphill battle regardless. I'll put a poll in chat real quick while we get things loaded on in here, as I'm just waiting for one more player to get in. But honestly, I think I'm predicting a 3-0 here, just based on what I've seen. The very limited stuff I've seen so far from both of these teams. I feel like it is, I don't know about inevitable, but it's looking kind of like that. I'm not too sure. We'll find out here in a moment. I'll put the poll in chat for a second, just so you guys can get some votes in. And we'll see if that's going to be the case. I do hear the beeps in my ear. We are going to be loading on in for possibly the last time in this series. Zero Mercy. Up 2-0 in this one. Looking good to close it. We'll see if they're up for it. And hopefully I got the team names right, or I'm going to be I'm going to flip them here in a second. We'll find out in a second. It looks like they are going to be flipped, so haha, joke's on me. I'll get that situated here in a second, guys, as it should be fixed now. Bam. There you go. And we're off to the races. Already, first blood's perfection as Deadpool almost falls off the map. I was looking at a flank from him, but Gravity might have taken care of him for a second. He was not careful. And he stopped shooting unless his teammates die, so not a great start for Deadpool, as he's going to get one finally. But there you go. I mean, a good start from AOS. We'll see if the Aka boys can get it done. Ooh, gonna get already up in their base. And guess who's up in their base? It's Vortex, but smoke's being thrown. So we might get a restart here. I don't know. We'll see. But Easy's able to get the first one despite the smoke being thrown. And I'm not sure. I feel like that is happened to me way too much in BO7, where it looks like, okay, we're gonna get a reset because of the smoke, but we'll get things situated here in a moment. But I feel like that has happened entirely too much, where the smoke has been thrown by accident or something after SND, and then we have to the whole GA thing break in Overload because people forget to switch classes, or I guess there was a bug or something for I don't know if it's still a bug, but it was like even if you had a stun on, it would throw a smoke sometimes. So I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I'll get clarification here in a moment, but I'll send it to a quick break while we get map number 3 situated, a ruling on that. We'll find out here in a minute, but don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right on back with some more action, so stay tuned. And well, that was a quick one. Alrighty, we're right back on in. I guess just to restart. 0-0 in the Overload. That's kind of what I figured, but I was surprised at how quickly the players, respecting my time tonight, because I do have another match literally in like 10 minutes. So appreciate you guys for getting things going. I pulled a Kryptonite. I see him in chat, so he knows what I'm talking about. But it's gonna be a full reset in this one. I mean, Vortex and Co. down 0-2 in this one, really looking at them to have a strong start in this overload. And unfortunately, that reset, you know, that score didn't count. I mean, they were on the better end of things on the start of that overload, but unfortunately, they threw a smoke. So now maybe not so much. Easy's going to get a double, but unfortunately has met his match. And he'll get taken to the grave. And now, a chance for the side of Reflex and Co. See if they can show zero mercy here, pushing forward, but gonna be losing some gunfights. Deadpool gets one back, and that nade might be the finisher, and it will be. Nice little attempt at a score, but it can be incredibly tough to capture on this side, especially with the spawns being as close as they are in the base here. As Lucas, I mean, he's, yeah, kind of just waiting for his teammates off of spawn, as all 4 people are going to be on the defense here. They got to be careful, though. They're just running into the crossfires. Orpus is here, and, yeah, he's just going to take care of business. Him and Blank doing what they can. I'm Blank going to be the drone carrier, and hopefully his teammate can get a couple of kills here for clearance, because, I mean, you never want to be the furthest member up with the drone, and that is why right there. I mean, you just get a couple tags on in, and that's all she wrote. Vortex with a double in transition, though, goes for a third one. Gonna slither on through, but unable to get conversion, and the trades are swiftly met. So it's a very back and forth map of overload off this reset. Nobody really able to gain a ton of control. And you know what that means? That goes for great comms. Let's go into a listen in early on with the side of Zero Mercy, see how they're common on this reset.
Yeah, I'm going deep.
I'm pushing up the P2 right now.
He might.
I'm in their P2. One's couches. Two couches. Two P2.
One still make cut.
One P2. One P2. Three P2. There's 3 of them on there.
P2. Yep.
One.
Yes, 3 of them. 3 of them.
Inner on me. He's near ball.
Coming.
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta play my life here.
Heard. I'm coming.
Our
Server. Server dead. I'm looking our window.
I'm with you.
One might tell me outer.
Yeah, he's going outer. He's going outer with the ball.
Dead. One more. Where's the bomb? Bomb's inner on the window. Two of them. Two window.
Ball dead. Outer.
Good kill. I spawned out. Player life. I spawned out kind of far.
He's pushed up B-lane.
I'm nading it.
I'm stunning that for you. Nothing.
Close right.
Close right. He's weak on me.
Easy.
Oh my god.
You looking for easy. That's 3 down. They might get that. I'm pushing up. We just gotta push up this left side. We gotta push up this left side. We know they're gonna be trying to pinch us, bro. That we only got one dead. I'm pushing up. I'm all the way in there, shit, bro.
Yeah, I got that.
I got Blank. I killed Blank again on spawn. Blank is dead again.
Yeah, make cut out.
Missing 2.
On outdoors.
Nice. Just Vortex. That's it. I'm in here. I'm in here.
I'm running.
I'm nading your mid.
He could be my steps.
I stayed in stun 1 step. You're good.
He's weak. Now 1 shot by ball. Two by ball. 2.
1 dead. One more. I'm playing my life. I need.
Behind you.
I'm just playing my life back here.
Dead.
Nice comms coming through, and unfortunately, they're going to shut down at the goal line here. Some nice defense on the side. Oh, Deadpool unable to convert that one. Let's do a late listen in with the other side, see how they're common as well.
We're good.
I got your pinch.
Nice.
One broken.
One guy's broken.
Oh, yeah, two front,
he's weak.
both grabbing it.
Nice.
4. That's 4.
What
the
just
fuck?
run?
On me.
That's alright.
Yo, let that shit reset, actually.
Yeah, for real.
I'm pushed up 10 right now.
Push up there, you. I got all mid.
Two there. One's going mid cut, one's skin.
All four there. They're pushing up.
Yo, outer 10.
We're gonna deep our spawn. He's deep. He's stairs right now. Back stairs. Back me.
Two there.
I can't get on.
That's alright.
Yo, I got new.
One more there.
I got device. Go.
Yeah,
There's still one in our spawn.
Yeah, it's fine. Play new.
Yeah, I'm coming to y'all.
One more going outer.
One guy's gonna be mid cut somewhere.
I'm just ratting. I'm ratting right now.
Come on.
Grab that bitch.
I got it. I'm coming.
That's 4.
Bang.
Nice. Come on. Yo, don't let them grab that shit. Yeah, don't let them grab that shit.
Mid cut. 2 mid cut. One's our couches and one's on device.
And at the comms of the side of AOS Aka there, and they're going to hold their lead here. 2-1 at the half. Definitely a good start from them. You know, the reset be damned. They looked pretty good in the overload. I mean, I will say, Zero Mercy, that half, they definitely had, I feel like, the most drone possession time, but just I mean, the stellar defense really from the AOS boys there. You know, proved fruitful for them as they were able to get counter caps, and a couple of them as well, as they're going to have a 2-0 lead. And I mean, it's because of this guy on your screen in this kill cam. Easy 18-6 right now. The quad kill in the kill cam there. Absolutely frying as he got the 4K, and that was the second capture going through late into the half there. As they'll be up. Only a score, though, so they got to keep their foot on the pedal going forward here. And honestly, it's been a pretty competitive overload as well. I mean, we saw the same thing in the search. I mean, every map has been incredibly close. I don't know why I'm surprised that this one is close as well. So we'll see if they can keep it up. So far, so good, but they cannot let their foot off the gas like they did in that search and destroy. Otherwise, that could be disastrous. This is going to be Vortex ripping off a 1, but it's going to be 3 dead. Easy. The last guy alive, but he could be a thorn in their side here, but he misses his shots on both of them. Spawns are up, but Blue already trying to stop the score from going through, but it's going to be Deadpool, and he gets it. Nice little stick of an aid, but it doesn't matter. The second score is on through, and we're all tied up early. And probably, honestly, a better side for the side of Vortex 2. Vortex, Jesus. My head's in the clouds right now, guys. Or the side of Zero Mercy, what I meant to say. To get done here. Gonna be a 2 for 2. Drone's gonna reset toward mid, and this is kind of a precarious position to try and play the reset. Really, both teams can just keep funneling off of spawn as Deadpool trying to live toward mid-map. Nice little movement out of him. He's gonna get tagged down low, 17 HP. The Jaeger not good enough, but his teammates actually are gonna lose a couple of gunfights here. So it's gonna be Lacus, but Lacus stabilizes with 2, goes for the third one. A better nade from Vortex, and now left to Blue, but he lets him through. Shots are gonna land, but there you go. Shuts him down, and I mean, this has just been a back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody can really get a ton of positioning. Ever since that first capture got through, it's been kind of a stalemate. And really the side of it, Akka just kind of deep into their spawn right now. Just waiting for some pressure to come, and they might get the answer that they wanted here is a 2K make it for Blue here. One more to find in the 10 here area here, more towards Satellite. He has some teammates to work with as well. It's going to be the defense from Lorpiz. Can you go big here and stall just enough time for your teammates off a spawn? He's able to get the 1. Deadpool's here for the trade. Lacus again with another double kill. It looks like the drone is going to get wrapped on out. Easy wants no part of this. And looks like maybe he's lagging, I'm lagging. I'm not sure what's happening. Looks like he was rubber banding a little bit there. And now Blue, got to be careful. Here comes the pressure. This could be a second one for Zero Mercy if they play this one right. It's perfection with 2. Lorpiz, high to the sky, gets the third one. Team kill. Doesn't matter because Deadpool gets the cleanup. And look who's in your spawn. It's Lacus. They are on the reset as well. For the side of Zero Mercy, they get 1. Deadpool still in your spawn. Still spawn killing you as well. And Lacus shuts down another one. Team kill, unfortunate though. But he does have Deadpool here. Deadpool trying to play. Spoiler. It's going to be up to Blue to try and shut down the drone, and he'll buy just enough time for his teammates off his spawn. Can they get something done? And on this defense, they're going to need to. Blank for 1, but they are pinned like rats in a cage right now. Blank going to get pushed on out, and there you go. That might just be a 4th one on the board. As long as no nade lands here, that'll be clean 1. And a great second half resurgence from Zero Mercy here. They are showing up big in this one. His perfection off his spawn does die, but he has Lacus here, and this guy has been cooking this map, guys. He has been really the difference maker so far on this second half. Shutting him down, getting the kills in transition when you need him most. Able to slay, but is going to get taken down. I mean, it's not over yet. Still 2 scores and almost 2 minutes to play with, so still possible for AOS Akka here if they're going to be able to do it. They just got to get some kills toward their base. I feel like that's where they've struggled so far, and it can be really hard on this side. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You can get those kills mid all day long, but getting the kills in their base when they're set up with the crossfires can be incredibly difficult. And you're seeing how, I mean, they're not even really getting the kills in mid anymore. They're getting the ones pushed back in their spawn. Vortex deals with the pressure from the pinch, but honestly, all Zero Mercy have to do now is run out the clock. Just getting kills in mid-map. That's really all they have to do is just play the drone, reset over and over. They're doing a good job of it. It's already been about a minute off the clock since I mentioned the time a moment ago. Easy trying to get involved, but it's just been trade after trade. Everybody I've gone on has died. I'm not gonna lie. Every single person I've gone on just keeps getting killed. Can you guys live for more than 5 seconds, please, for my sanity? I don't know what's going on. That can happen though. I mean, mid-map aggression is just kind of just a bang out. This reminds me of just kind of just you know, both gauge hardcore. Everybody's just running at the point, just getting trade after trade after trade. So 40 seconds left. Nobody really going for a route. for the side of Aka, and that might prove costly here as Easy trying to get something going on the pinch here, but 3 arrows staring at him. Vortex to pick up something in the mid-map, but there is 4 players there. Nobody can really even touch the drone right now. They're just playing keep away, and now with 20 seconds left, this one should be all but over, barring a miracle here. And I believe it should be over at this point. Easy does line up 2 headshots, though, but you got to grab the drone. You're out of time. You got to go right now, and I don't think they have any sort of time to be able to do so anyways. Perfection on the portal. This might be a 3rd one in, but there is absolutely no chance in hell they're getting the 4th. They might not even get the 3rd one in as well. Easy going for it. He does get the conversion, but too little. Too late after that back and forth toward mid-map. It will be Zero Mercy taking the 3-0, albeit all 3 maps were very, very close in that series. Nice job from them to be able to close it out here. But they did give us a banger series, you know. It wasn't just a one-sided affair. It was very close, so I appreciate you know, that was the case. You know, I hate seeing blowouts. You know, even if it's a 3-0, as long as the maps are all close, you know, that's all fine by me. So it worked out in the end, and they will take it. And honestly, it was really just a great effort from Lacus in that one. I feel like he was probably the guy in that overload that really was able to convert that one, because they only won by 1 score in the end there. I mean, you know, it wasn't like it was a one-sided affair. If he doesn't go huge in a couple of those plays, they probably don't convert those drones, and it could go to map 4 in the end there. So great job from him and the rest of Reflex Zero Mercy in that series, as they will be winning that one with the hot 3-0. And I mean, if you're AOS, Aka, you know, you lost that one, but albeit it was a very close series. You got nothing to be ashamed of. You just, you know, you get him next time. He didn't come up clutch as you needed to today. So that's going to do it for me as well. We'll take one last look at the maps and modes before I get out of here, because I do have another series literally right after this one. So that'll be coming up next here on the main, or on my channel, not main stage. I don't know why I said that, but there you go. 3-0, all of them close. Not even a little bit of separation really from these teams. So I'm curious to see a rematch between these guys and see what happens. Maybe a little bit more energy in the comms from AOS might go a long way next time, but alas, I digress. That's going to be it for me, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out in the chat. And if you're interested in seeing the next match on my channel as well, it's going to be up here next. It's going to be Exo Menaces versus Wasted Potential here in a second. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to restart